Okay, back. So about the, what the frick is this wheel for? What you gonna do? There's just like this random wheel. It's like, what the is that? Yeah, I swear sometimes don't. Yeah, I don't give a. Also, you just have to go and. What the weird freaking sounds I made. Also, the red valves, or the red wheel. Also, I think that one of these huge engine casings should be fallen side. So I think that it should be like they go forward into here since since it's closer to the propeller shaft. But they then see that these huge generator like things, one of them has fallen over and is basically in one of them has fallen over and basically enclosed this entire space, causing a huge block up. It's not really able to. It's wide enough where you cannot. It's wide enough where you cannot climb over it. But it's also destroyed a hole. But it's also. But then they have to now. I was originally gonna say it broke a hole in the wall. Wait, no, that actually would make sense. It broke a hole in the wall. It crashed the wall. Cracked the wall. Not crashed the wall. But still jammed. What the frick is this door lead to? Like a freaking circuit breaker? Seriously, tell me. I want to know. I need to know. I need the drugs, Sherlock. I need the drugs. As you can see, my comedy's really fucked up, you know? Oh, this is the stern. No! 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 I want to go in the. Is that clockwork? Oh. So. That life was flying last time I was here. I just was what the frick? Oh. Last time, okay, last time I was here, that life was just flying. Fucking flying, just ascend, going to heaven. Sky, abada, skyway to skyway to hell. Yeah. And with the entire area is blocked, so they have to go into here. Or is it any other? So they have to go into here. But because of these huge generator things, they've fallen and destroyed all the catwalks and provide a way to get up higher, but still are obstacles. And also there's like still boilers that are flaming. I think like a pool of oil in one of the boilers trying to tear its way over before it falls through the wall and lights the oil on fire would be a cool concept. Do you, Thornton, who I hope is watching the video? Oh yeah, also, why the heck? That looks so goofy. Yeah. Ahead, astern. Stand by, stop, stand by. That's slow. Half, full. Dead slow, just. Dang it, I can't ragdoll. Just. Okay, anyways. I think that the catwalk right here, this stairwell thing. Oh yeah, I'm picturing this lately as if, one second, I gotta go back over to here. It was probably like as if a decent amount, as if like this engine, as if these big turbo things and this thing, these two things, they tore apart and crashed into each other. Obviously not coming from the bow and stern. Also, the red wheel, like that. Yeah, that's the actual name of that theme. I'm pretty sure I did the right that theme after they like. And that see that red wheel up there? Another way to. Though I think a cool idea would be if they try and jumpstart, is if the propellers are still spinning, and because propellers, and they try and once they get to here, because there's no hole, they figure out that you could. It'd probably be cool if they just go up and look at the generators flipped over. circuit board's most certainly just broken apart a bit. And, what are these slot machines for? I know that slot machine. Sorry, I know they're not slot machines, but I still don't know what those are. Anyways, through here, there's these long areas. There's 2-story area, or technically 3-story. Like the one last challenge before they get out to the propeller shaft. Like, I think it'd be cool if the propeller shaft, because it was still spinning, finally just broke into pieces and severed a big hole in it. Or like one of the explosions caused the propeller shaft to be to just blow apart the actual shaft itself. Or like the propeller shaft just tore a hole in the ship. Or one of these things just broke the hull, so they just break a hole. These things are just still there, but just lying on their sides, rolling. One of them just hanging for me, hanging going down here. Oh, I think it's like some of them start losing consciousness, so the others try as fast as possible to break a hole in the ship. Which, even though this is technically not possible, which in this case it would cause an air vacuum and just cause an explosive decompression, but that's not gonna happen because that just kill everyone. But they then just ignore the explosive decompression thing. Anyways, and then they get a hole and they start to get, but one of them just loses consciousness and never wakes up, becoming comatose and dying. Though it does get out of the ship, so it's technically the one person who never knew they got out of the ship, but they did and survived for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, they could also if the propeller is running hot, is running hot and it's starting to tear apart the metal steel. Or like wait, no, never mind. What are these things for? What are these generators for? Seriously, what the heck are they for? What are they for? What are they for? This is probably sealed off because who the frick knows what those things look like? I don't think the plans really exist for those god thing shafts anymore. Anyways, back to here. 1 second. What is this? Okay, so I gotta just go quickly up as far as I can through this dimly lit area. And 1 second. They go through into here, but as they go onto the ceiling, some of this catwalks collapse, so they have to go around it where these huge engine blocks are. Where there's this big gaping hole running through here, though some of the engine bits are still actually on there. Though I think that one of these thingamabobs, one of the thumper things. Yeah, no, that's why I got them on. Freaking gosh dang. What are these suckers? Could like eventually just wake up and then just freaking Final Destination, take someone's skull off, take someone's upper half of their body off, even like an arm in their lower half-ish. Here we are. Anyways, here's the spiral staircase. So since this area is all the way collapsed inwards, this thing's like twisted apart. Since the rest of this is falling upwards, slammed into the roof / ceiling, there's probably like some steam always going out of some pipes. Well, it's not that much steam since most of the steam has been lost due to the boilers having been shut off and other stuff. This catwalk is just like the only surviving catwalk.